Hey guys, Brett here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are for episode 2 of our dairy farm series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one. Bit of a time lapse of us creating the farm. A bit of a drive around. But today I'm going to get started harvesting a field just up the end here. Now I have no idea what is even in this field, to be honest. I guess we'll find out, but what my plan is to try and do most of this work all by myself. No time lapsing except for that first episode, and go from there. So I'm going to harvest this field here, hopefully get some straw, the cows. I'm going to come back and bale it. I'm going to try and mow down the bottom, and see how we go. Canola, so we won't get straw out of this, unfortunately. I mean, we'll make a little bit of money out of it, but we won't be getting any straw. So I've also sort of had the idea, and I'm going to plan on trying to use a lot of the Massey Ferguson stuff. Try not to use anything that isn't Massey Ferguson unless we really desperately need to. Just to use something a little bit different, you know, and try and keep the same manufacturer in the farm. So I've got 532,000. So we could possibly go and buy another field. That's corn, I think. Buy another field close by for us to harvest, and then hopefully get some wheat or something out of, and some straw. So there's another new couple of mods that came out. The Dutsfar 7, I think it is, medium-sized tractor, and the IT Runner Pack, which the tractor down there, the Massey Ferguson we've got down there, has the IT Runner Pack trailer on the back with one of the attachments as well. So I'll be able to show you guys that once finished harvesting this field, or we need to empty it. Be able to head down and grab that trailer, bring it back, have a look at it all, and see how well it goes. I know it's been used in FS19 before in the past and that sort of thing, and it is a pretty good trailer pack. It's not one that I've used often, to be honest. I've always tried to go with the bigger trailers, but with this farm we probably don't need quite as big trailers and that sort of thing. So I really wasn't stressing too much about size as much as just getting something that would work and that was new and looked pretty cool. So we're chewing through this little field. It's not taking too long. As I said, we want to come back and cultivate this. Probably going to have to maybe plough it. I don't know, we'll have to have a look. At least cultivate it and seed it, and get some wheat put down so we can get some straw for our next harvest. So we did purchase 8 cows, as you guys seen in that last episode. They are 8 different cows. So when we go to the animal screen here, you can see they're all 8 different ones. So their productivity, reproduction rate is all going to be different. I know you're better off having one of the same type of cow, but I figured we'll just go with 8 different ones, and when we start to expand our farm a little bit more, hopefully get some more dairy fields, well, some cow pens, cow pastures, whatever you want to call them. We'll move just the one type of cow into each one. That way we've got 8 different ones, maybe eventually, and our production rate is as high as it can be. So we're not far off finishing this. I'm nearly ready to unload. Put our pipe out. It probably would have been better if we just go up and down, but thought we'd just go round and around. Let's see how we go. 8,000 litres. I wasn't sure what tractors to go with really. I was hopefully going to go with the Hollywood class or class tractors, but there's not really many. Well, there's nothing in the game that I can see, and there really isn't a huge amount of mods out for them just yet. So, oh, there we go. That'll do. Jump into our massive Ferguson 8737, biggest tractor we can get. See there, the IT runner pack trailer on the back with just the little tub. I can't remember what the tub's actually called. We'll go and unload our harvester. Let's take a quick look. Where are we? Trailers. So we've got the IT runner pack here. We've got the skip. We've got the HT50 from Bergman, which is like a silage trailer and that sort of stuff, and then just a grain container. So I thought I'd go with the skip because it was cheap and it held more than enough product in it for what we need here. So really wasn't that concerned about the size as much. I knew we wouldn't get more than 16,000 litres out of this field, so really wasn't that worried about it. So we'll do another run up and another run back, and then we'll be finished. Get to focus on heading down to mow down the bottom. While we do that, I might look at what we need to do here. Whether we need to seed or we need to cultivate and seed, or do we need to plough as well? So I'll have to get all that done. Yeah, plough and cultivate and seed here, maybe get another tractor and then get us down here mowing, getting ready to start baling some grass bales and some hay bale, or not grass bales, mainly just hay bales, but these guys need some grass pretty early on, so I'll turn him off. Fold in the pipe, fold up our harvester. Now I don't know where I'm going to store this guy because we don't really have anywhere to store the header up here, I don't think. Now that's where I'm going to put our bales, of course. Got our mowing equipment here, which I chucked in the back of our trailer and brought it down. It's made it a little bit easier. Because I'm pretty sure this header won't fit through the doors, so I think we might just lower it down there. We should be able to put our harvester away. Yeah, there you go, beautiful. Oh, there you go, shut the door, perfect. So this guy said we can sell the canola. What do we need? We need the barn or the train station mill. Okay, canola. It's really tight there, really cheap. The grain elevator east is the best spot, which is all the way over there. I think we probably put it in the railroad silo and just leave it there, maybe, or even have a look at putting in like a small grain silo somewhere. Okay. I'm really not sure where we should or could put this. We could probably put it down here because it's sort of out of the way down the bottom here. I think that might not be a bad idea actually. One 1019, 11022. I'll plonk it in there, and then obviously I'll put some roads to it. Alright, tip the canola off. So we can just leave it in there until we get like a great demand or something, and then go from there. So we'll take this guy and park his trailer up. We'll need to start to focus on getting some feed for our cows and stuff. So we're going to have to buy a truck, we're going to have to buy a water trailer, we're going to have to buy a milk trailer, we're going to have to buy our animal trailer as well, which I think I'm probably going to lease the majority of this stuff really early on, and plan to purchase everything later on. Once we obviously get everything up and running, start bringing in some money. Try and get this too far. I'm going to try and get this in. Oh, having a shocker. There we go. No, I didn't leave ourselves much room between the sheds, but should still be enough room for us to be able to move things around. I mean, I probably could have drove out, and then backed in again, but it's fine, doesn't matter too much. I'll just hook these guys up, then we'll look at our field and see what we need to do. Hopefully we don't need to plough it. Let's back him down into here and shut him down. So let's have a look. Growth, it's harvested. We need lime. Doesn't need to be ploughed, so that's fine. So we'll go into here. Where are we with our fertilizer technology? I don't think I'm going to go with the big ones. I'm going to go with these smaller guys. I'm going to go with an extension. Normal tires. Yep, the spreading discs. Lease that, and that can be our lime spreader. We'll lease another one as well. That can be our fertilizer. Okay, let's have a look at a tractor. So I don't want another large, massive Ferguson. So where is Massey Ferguson? There you go. There's not many tractors anyway. So you got this guy 300, 210, 105. So I probably don't really want that guy. Has this guy got? He's got a front load attacher, so that will work. So Trelleborg. We always go wide tyres. We'll get the biggest engine we can. Alright, so it's 280 horsepower. We'll lease you. Have a look at disc harrowers. So what's that? 4 meters, 6 meters. And that can plant as well, which we don't really need to. So that's canola, oilseed radish, and grass. That's not bad at all. That's 6 meters. Don't need it. So we don't need this one because it's got a liquid manure as well. That's 5 meters. Alright, let's have a look at cultivators. Okay, they seed as well, which we don't really want. 6 meters, 300 horsepower, which we don't have. So yeah, I think we're going to have to go with something else. Subsoiler, which they take way too much, I think, once you get to the bigger size. So disc harrower is not a bad idea. 4 meters. So they're all too big. This guy's probably the best, 6 meters. That guy's 6 meters as well. Adco 1100 Zunhammer SKE. Don't know what the difference is there. Let's go standard, I guess. We want to look for the Zunhammer SKE, which is slurry tanks. Maybe? No idea. Where's Zunhammer? Ah, this guy. Okay, so goes under there, which we don't need to worry about. Okay, so let's have a look at our seeders. So we've got 280 horsepower, so it's 12 meters. That, there we go. We can do this one. No previous cultivating. Pronto. Alright, let's lease that. And then we can actually just cycle through to you. We can pretty much just pick this guy up now. And go yoink. Yep, we don't need you. Thank you. That's just, thanks for wasting my money, but anyway. Turn this guy on. Probably should buy the front loader attachments while we're here. Okay, so let's go front loader. Don't want a John Deere. Buy this guy. See if we can get Massey Ferguson if we can. We're going to need bale spike. Massey Ferguson colour. And we're going to need like the bucket. Manure fork. That's 940 litres. That picks up nearly everything. That just does all silage stuff. That's probably the only one we need, the silage cutter. We don't need it now, so we won't worry too much. Try and pick this guy up. Try not to smash anything as well. Got that bale spike. I guess then we'll head back down. And get ready to start planting. So we're going to need wheat, of course. That's what we've got selected. Wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, oilseed radish, grass. Definitely go with wheat. Like, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, what we actually use, but we know with wheat we get a decent amount of straw out of it. So we're going to need some, just some straight grass. We're going to need some hay bales. We're going to need straw bales, silage bales, so all that sort of stuff. Turn that way, try not to hit the sign. I've already hit one of those. So that's another thing that we're going to have to organise, is all the other stuff we're going to need. Don't know if that mower actually windrows as well. I don't think it's the modded version, a mod which Giants have released for those mowers, so it should be a little bit different. I don't know if I need to put an entrance to the farm up there as well. Make sure we don't have that train coming. And this pole's a bit of a pain, so I might have to just put like a little bit of a curve getting in and out of here as well. So we'll head up. So you see that we're not quite as level as I would have liked, but should be able to get away with it. Okay, now what else does this guy take? Where are we with our seeder here? Okay. Well, I think we should be able to fertilise as well, which will be great. Kill two birds with one stone sort of thing. Perfect. Alright, I don't know. We could probably put a road down there, like a dirt road down to the waterfront. Right, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series and like the idea of me doing everything. Like I want to try and avoid hiring a worker where we can. If you guys are happy to see that, then let me know. If you guys would prefer me to hire a worker, let me know as well, and we can. But I just thought it'd be something different to our other series, where I don't do a lot of everything. Sort of, we don't do much compared to our hired workers, I suppose. Alright, there we go. Let's have a look at our field. getting done. We can't see it though because we need to come back and fertilise, which is another thing that we will do. I don't know if we'll be able to turn sharp enough here. Oh, we can. Look at that. Marvellous. Probably should do a headland maybe from left to right here instead of up and down. Just do a headland because that pole's going to be in the way down the bottom there. So I know it's only a reasonably small field, but so we still got a decent amount of canola out of it, and it probably wasn't even fully fertilised, you know, when we got here, so it's not that much to worry about. The other idea I had was to get the plough that we've used in our other series, you guys may have seen, the modded plough, where we can actually create our field with a cultivator looking type setup, and all that grass down the bottom end of our area, we can turn it into an actual grass field. That way we can actually fertilise it and increase the yield, I think. It's one thing I haven't tested yet. It'll be interesting to test and see exactly how much we get out of a grass field. We might so we're going to have a quick look as well, see if there are any wheat fields around here that we can maybe buy and just harvest a little bit of the wheat, not the whole lot, just a little bit, just to get some straw bales. That's something that we're going to need to do as well. It's going to be like a whole another day before we get straw for our cows, and we're probably going to be a little bit unhappy if I have to wait that long. Beautiful. Should be one last run if I can line myself up properly. So short work, which is good. That way, like, if I want to do everything myself, at least if we keep these small fields, you know, it won't take me as long as our Ravenport series, where, you know, the fields we've got there are really big at the moment. Oh, there we go, look at that done. Easy as. Did not take long at all. Let's take this guy back down and we'll store him in our shed. We might put like our harvesting stuff on one side and our implement stuff on the other side, just to sort of change things up a little bit. I'll leave this first. Leave the first door there for our plough when we buy it. We'll probably store more than one thing per slot, to be honest, but it's not too bad for now. The other thing I'll do is drop this guy with the front loader attachment off down here, where we're going to store all the bales. So we'll just off the side here somewhere. So I can reset this guy back to the shop. We won't have too many dramas. Right, so let's have a look. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Okay, field 25 has got oat, so we can possibly buy that. Yeah, we can. We can harvest a bit of that with our harvester and come back and bale it. It's probably a half decent idea. So let's jump out of this guy, reset you. We'll go jump in the harvester, and I might actually get a hired worker to do this, because you've already seen me harvest once this episode. I know I said I want to do everything myself, but it's not our field technically, so not really that worried about that. Might need to have a look at another area to store this guy. We can always just stick the header out the side here, doesn't really matter. We don't have to stick it up that end, we're going to stick it here somewhere. Field 25 is pretty much just straight across the road here, up the hill. There is another mod come out for another auto load bale trailer, which I haven't installed as yet. One of the bigger trailers, not that little one that we tried before. So I'll definitely have a look at that guy and see how it goes. Want to enable? Whoop, Jesus! Oh, look at that! Nothing a Massey Ferguson can't get over. Yeah, enable our straw swath. That way, we're going to get straw out of it, and then we can store our oat again. Back down in our silage area. Alright, so this guy, let's have a look again, make sure. He's got 280 horsepower, so we're going to need baling this guy. Of course, we do have big square bales. Lease you. Bale container, there we go. That's the round one. That's another round one. That's the auto load. The square one. I mean, I'm even thinking this guy is probably the best because at least they, like when they stack them, they stand them up, sort of thing. So it's probably much better. So we can get this guy down. We can start baling some straw, and then what I'll do in between episodes is I'll bring all this other stuff back down to the farm. Like the fertilizer spreader and the lime spreader, that sort of stuff. I'll bring that back down to the farm. That way, next episode, we're not going to and from the shop. But I figured you guys watching me travel a couple of times this episode would be alright. You can try and work out where we are on the map compared to everyone else. Most people start here. As you can see, big flat ground. I actually started on the easiest difficulty for the game, so we've got all the buildings and all the vehicles and stuff in there and all these fields. So that is why we've got a little bit of money in the bank. I haven't cheated any money in. As I said, started on the easiest setting. I have purchased those 3 fields now. I haven't purchased any vehicles except for the truck, I don't think. Everything else has been leased, and you know, all the other buildings obviously we've had to pay for, but missed a bit at the end here. See, that's why we've got so much money. There's no money cheat or anything like that. It's just me starting on the easiest setting, selling absolutely everything, reset everything at the shop, and sold it all at the shop to get more money, sold all the buildings, sold all the land, all that sort of thing. So that's why we still have a decent amount of money, and maxed out our loan at $500,000. No bales yet. We're going to start spitting some out soon. Probably be way quicker than this guy. Who, I know he did that time. He's going to go to the end this time, but when he turns around, he probably won't. Right, we'll go back down this end and turn around and follow him back up. So the only problem with me doing everything is we're not going to get as far as quick as we would otherwise if we had people hiring people to do a whole heap of our jobs. But no, I don't mind. This will be a slow and steady series. Not like our Ravenport, like we've just expanded so quick. You know, we're in like over $2 million worth of debt. We have 4 big pieces of land, which is good, but so we're in a lot of debt at the moment. Making a good amount of money each day, but yeah, still in a lot of debt. Well, that's a couple of bales spat out, so back it up, back it up. I might unhook this guy and then jump out. We'll do another quick reset. So I can pick up this bale trailer. What else have we got on that side? Nothing there. Just to bring it back, and hopefully as he's gone a little bit further up those fields. And you guys also let me know, do you prefer me seeing as though we're doing this as a more slow, let's play a dairy sort of thing, would you prefer me to follow the roads everywhere and always drive on the road, or would you prefer me to do as I do in Ravenport and just cut across all the fields and not care? Would you prefer it to be more realistic, more serious sort of series? You know, if you got this far in the episode, let me know. I'd rather you guys have a bit of input and get what you guys want to see. As far as the time-lapse stuff of Ravenport goes, a lot of you guys have said that you don't want to see time-lapse, you just want to see everything live, so that'll probably mean that we won't get as many episodes out every week as we have in the past, but I'll still try and pump them out as much as I can for you guys. Thinking maybe 2 episodes of Ravenport a week, 2 episodes of this new dairy farm series a week, and continue on with our fishing Barents Sea as well. Well, he hasn't really got that much further, has he? Right, unhook that. It's certainly going to take him a little while. I don't even know how full he is. We'll have to make sure we don't leave it to the last minute. Oh, there we go, 80%. So we'll do this run up, and then we'll go and jump in our other tractor and grab that trailer and come back up. So I don't think we'll get a full stack of bales. We should get a decent number, at least just to get us started. Helps if we drive properly. I'll shut you down. Where are we? Yeah, you're here. So we will. Might as well take these guys up, stick them in the shed for now, because I'm thinking we won't get to mow this episode. That'll be next episode. Fit, just fits under that door. No, I don't want to do that. Just wanted to lower it so I didn't drop it from 1,000 feet up in the air. Right, so I've put in lights and stuff all around the place, so when it gets to night time, we'll have to see how it looks to see if we need to put any more lights in anywhere. This guy around. I don't know if we can use this trailer as like our milk, for milk as well. I really don't know. As I said, do you want me to drive on the roads or cut across the fields? I mean, this first episode won't matter too much, but otherwise we'd have to, where do we go, like all the way down and then back up and around, so certainly a lot quicker cutting through. So I knew he wouldn't be too far away being full. Turn traffic off as well. I can turn that back on if that's what you guys prefer. I'm really not too worried about it, but I know some people do prefer to see the traffic run around and that sort of thing. So as far as this stuff goes, like we don't need any oat or anything or wheat, so we'll just keep it in storage until maybe we get like a great demand or something, and then we'll sell it after that. But or it comes to the time where we actually need some money. We should have his beacons on. I'll bring this guy around. Shut him down. He's not spitting out much straw down there. That's weird. I don't know why. He's still got a full width harvest there, so it's kind of a little bit strange to me. Still amazing how much of that road they run over. Like, I didn't need that much room to turn around, but spit out another one. There we go. So what's that? That's 5. We're just gonna have to empty the baler every time as well. So we're going to use this for hay bales, for grass bales to turn into silage bales. There's still a few other things we're going to have to buy. We'll have to buy like a tedder, windrower, a bale wrapper. Alright, yeah, we should be able to leave him there. Shouldn't matter too much. Got 6 bales. Nearly 7 once we spit that other one out. Be good to get a full trailer of 16, but you can see how much we've got left as far as, you know, the oats go. I don't think we'll spit out another one. We'll spit out another one, but not 16, I suppose. Let's get around. Look that guy there, if he doesn't roll down the hill. So I'm getting to the stage now where I'm thinking maybe we should bloody jump in the harvester, because he's taken forever. I reckon we could probably do it a little bit quicker, but seven bales. That's something I'm definitely going to do. Like, get rid of this guy because he's just hopeless. No offense. It's a little bit harvested. We've got all this baled and picked up, and then that'll probably end our episode. We're not far off hitting our 45-minute timer, which is what I always set. It's probably going to make it. Oh no, that's alright. So it's probably going to make it a weird line for us to come back and collect with a baler, but it's worked out alright. Amazing how far that actually runs out. It's probably why they take so long too, because they stop at each run, so they don't run like straw everywhere, I suppose. But yeah, last run. Go up and unload this guy direct, and then we'll finish baling and get all this back to the farm. Right, where are we? Here we go. Don't know how many more bales we're going to spit out, but the more we can get, the better we're going to be early on. I don't know if that little field's going to be enough for us straw-wise, because this cow pasture has ability to hold 600 cows or something, so I'm going to need a decent amount of straw. So we might need to buy that field like 16 or something and turn that into a wheat field for our straw and stuff. Oh, just a bit again. How did we get straw all the way over there? Oh, there we go. Right, done. Oh, unload baler. Just only one extra bale. Fold it up. Disconnect it. Where's that trailer over here? So what's that? 6, 7, 8, 9. Shame we couldn't get one more and make it an even 10. I hate odd numbers. I think even picking up those... Oh no, there is. There's one there. That's 10. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. So we could even do like a harvesting job, I guess, if we wanted to, and do a harvesting job and get paid for it, then buy the field and pick up all the straw and then sell the field again. That's another option, but something we'll have to look at later on and see if it's worth it. Because that's corn here anyway, so that's no good for us. That's probably part of the reason why we should stick to the roads, but so what I want to do is sort of have these stacked in 3 different sort of sections. Straw one side, silage one, and then like hay in the middle or whatever. Wood, we're right next to it, so that's fine. So it actually got it, no, it hasn't really got a decent hitbox, so drop it there. Ooh, don't hit the roof. Oh, there we go. So that's some straw bales in there. Gonna need this guy for some grass bales. We'll go and store this guy in the shed. So I don't know if we'll be able to spin around enough inside that shed. We can drive straight into this one, and then no collision camera is good, and then it's bad at other times. There you go, drop you off. Probably might as well just take this guy up. It's probably closer from here than it is from the store to reset this guy. I need to remember which one is our little tractor. Pretty sure this guy is, because he's doing all the odd jobs and stuff. Yep, our big tractor's still connected with our trailer, of course. So pick up the baler. So we can't empty any more out. So I'm hoping, obviously, when we go to get some grass, we'll probably spit out another straw bale. But that'll be right, we'll be able to move that aside and come back and get that later on. So take our pickup down, but we can't because it's got the tub on the back. We can take that off though. Do the same here, try and swing in this way. Right in, there we go. There's our timer. Alright, so this guy's going to have to go back. Where are we? Reset you. So we've got our harvester to go back, so we'll quickly take this guy back as well. Then we'll take him back, and so I said we're going to need our tedder, our windrower, and I'm thinking we're probably just going to lease the big total mixed ration, like the vehicle itself, not the trailers, just the vehicle. This makes it a little bit easier, and we'll still continue with that 1 straw, 2 hay, 1 silage ratio. We're going to need bigger grass field too, but just once we get to a certain point, we should be alright. Let's have a look. It's all 100,000 litres, so that's heaps. Alright, there we go. We'll go and park this guy up. So we need to come back and put in like a little road down to there, or like a bit of a dirt road or something. So that rock is in the way, we can't get rid of that, unfortunately. Let's back this guy straight back down into here. Cannot see properly. So before the end of the episode, we'll I will have a look and try and lease the rest of the stuff that we need. Park you there. Might as well go back to this guy. Okay, so we're going to need baling technology. We're going to need the wrapper, square bales. We can do white, black, pink or green. We might go the green because silage bales. We've got the stacker. We really don't need anything else. Animals, as I said, we can probably go this guy. Well, it does 16,000 litres, so that's probably, instead of buying the whole machine, we can just get this guy. That'll work because it does 16,000 litres, which is fine. This guy here, we could probably use him for milk because it does 75,000 litres. Is that chrome? Stainless steel. Chrome. We'll do chrome for milk, as we do. And we might get this guy, and we'll use stainless steel for water. What else do we need? Animal transport, which we haven't bought this guy yet. We'll get this guy to go and pick up our cows. None of this other stuff we need. Tedder, we'll get the biggest one we can. And windrower, not that guy. Because I don't know why, that's only 9.1 meters. I don't know why you would do that. Or it connects to SB1000, which is just a weight, I think. So we'll just grab this guy as well. So that's obviously baler. This is what we use to mix everything. Milk, water, cows, tedder, windrower. I think we're going to need a weeder, but we won't worry about that yet. We're going to need a truck, of course. So this modder truck is terrible. I don't know which one to go with. I think this one is probably better. We'll go Massey Ferguson red with some black rims. Let's go Lizard because it shouldn't be on going off-road much anyway. So, alright, there we go. Alrighty, guys, we'll end the episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, hit the like button. I'll leave a comment, as I said earlier on. Let me know what you want to see, and if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Brito. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.